Greetings, starseeds, lightworkers, patriots, truthers all over this realm. I'm Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. I've been waking up people from the Matrix for over 52 years here. We have some very interesting things going on here in the Matrix. You can't make this shift up, brothers and sisters of the light. You are seeing what's going on here with XRP and William Shatner, our great William Shatner from Star Trek. There was a great episode of the Star Trek called The Archons, which was, exposing the nefarious forces around this realm. But if you've been on X at all this last couple days, you're going to see, this viral information of XMoney. Now there's rumors going around that they're using, XRPL ledger. They'll be using that. We'll see what happens for this XMoney. We do know that Elon Musk is working with Cross River Bank, a Ripple partner. So they've been partners with Ripple for a couple years at Cross River Bank for these money transfers, XMoney. You'll be able to, purchase crypto. You'll be able to hold. They're saying right now 6% annual percentage rate. You'll be getting a yield, which is way better than any bank on the planet. Basically, any checking or savings, you're lucky to even get 1%, and then I think also 3%. Cash back on any purchases made through it. It'll be like a debit card. I'm hearing like it's kind of I think you can link it with Apple Pay. I'm not too sure. This just came out yesterday or whatever day before. But we have a lot of symbolisms and synchronicities with William Shatner, our great Star Trek brother of the future of the stars. With this purple rocket, from BearableGuy 123. Here, put this video. Obviously, the Clarity Act is, on the verge of passing. That's going to help everything catalyze and accelerate in this, for XRP to moon. So we have from, let's see here, we'll start with Bull Runners. This is insane. William Shatner released an ad in a purple rocket wearing a purple shirt that says MyRepublic. Returning to the Republic, the color, rocket, and shape are 1-to-1 match for the legendary BearableGuy 123 Christmas riddle. Goes deeper. Shatner was tapped by Elon Musk to launch the XMoney beta. This is in beta version. This is the 5th, so it is 2 days ago. This is the 7th. The partner holding the deposits, Cross River Bank, a Ripple partner since 2014, so over 10 years. The Gematria for MyRepublic, a perfect match for Metacortex, the Matrix. The Simpsons future predictions, the Phoenix 1988 world currency cover, 88, 88 miles per hour. We got the 88 Lionsgate energy. Oppenheimer, the father of the atomic bomb. I don't know if you saw that movie, but there's a scene that most people didn't catch where he received Q clearance, while he was designing or making the nuclear bombs, testing the nuclear bombs for World War II. Oppenheimer got Q level clearance, which is high level military. My grandfather was high level military. One of my council members and our patron is in Q, which is high level military intelligence. He was an Army Ranger, one of our brothers of the Earth Alliance. The no-win scenario is being reprogrammed in real time. Let's break down the connections they don't want you to see, so you can check that out. This is Bull Runners at Bull Runners HQ. So you can see here William Shatner coming down in this purple rocket. We all know the purple rocket symbolizes, XRP mooning. There he is on his little Roomba or whatever that thing is. Good old William Shatner, his purple shirt. Purple was always my favorite color. Purple is the symbol of freedom and sovereignty, royalty, and spiritual enlightenment. Also, purple is symbolized with spiritual awakening or enlightenment. Look at this. These kids have purple jackets. Whoops. Can't hear what he's saying here. Why is he? So now he's taking off in the rocket. Moon time soon for XRP. We know it's coming very soon. What do we got here? Just a clip. Let's see. The Gematria. Metacortex shut down. Fireworks. Hello World. Oppenheimer. MyRepublic. Gematria. And we have here from Cooper Dog Dad. This video is released and William Shatner comes out as a spokesperson for XMoney, XMoney partner, Cross River Bank, Ripple partner. You can't make this stuff up. Nor could you explain this to a normie. Of course not. You know, especially if they've been jabbed. You know, it's messing with the brain. It's like discordance or, cognitive dissonance. So Elon selected James T. Kirk, William Shatner, Beam Me Up Scotty for the symbolic reasons to help him reprogram the Kobayashi Maru old financial system with XMoney, since Captain Kirk is the only one that successfully beat it. Beat the old financial system. My eyes are not what they used to be. William Shatner promoting Elon 2 months after BearableGuy 123 featured himself in Captain Kirk's chair. Makes Shatner's 589 connection even crazier. And there's another strange 589 connection with William Shatner. Let's see. William Shatner, Elon Musk sent me some money via the XMoney system, but not a ton, just enough to get in trouble with. I think the best way to test the system is to send out X dollars, raise money for my charity. My thought right now is that if you make a donation, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so also he posted, what's his, favorite flavor of crypto ice cream, and he said, I'll start Ripple, so come on now, guys. And then you can see the bear here in the purple spacesuit with a purple rocket. This was with the Christmas thing, and many people are seeing the 589 and this Christmas connection with Easter, the 237 Easter this year, 4/5, April 5th. In a few weeks here, we got the equinox coming up in 2 weeks on the 20th. 23rd, 323 is also a massive portal, and Trump also said, this ends by Easter. By Easter this year, is when this, hopefully the switch is flipped. Cross River Bank to integrate Ripple for real-time international payments. Here we got William Shatner guest star in a TV episode where the phone number 589-0589. Very close variations like 808-589-0589 appear. This occurs in classic series Hawaii 5-0. Original 68 to 80 run, season 5, episode 3. There's some connection. The Curse of 589 is a 1990s radio drama written and directed by Norman Corwin, starring William Shatner. I mean, they're definitely using looking glass technology, the Earth Alliance and the White Hats, and this is all symbolism, symbolic, and, it's all a movie, a new movie for the normies, for people that don't know what's going on with this great shift and this great awakening. Shatner plays a scientist confronted by a leprechaun, Samantha Eggar, who blames science for the world's ills. It's a satirical work focusing on the conflict between science and folklore. So William Shatner plays Jefferson. Carl Reiner. Leprechaun curses the scientific community, with Shatner caught in the middle. So it's a curse of 589. Not sure where the 589 comes in, but, have to watch and see. The curse of 589, very good. But where the curse is being broken by the 589, the curse of the Babylonian debt slavery system. XRPEE. William Shatner was Captain Kirk, Star Trek, born March 22nd. Aries energy. We have the fire horse year, so all this energy of the fire horse, this yang, which is the fire element, and the yang energy is masculine. So we're all fired up and firing the rockets. It's a lot of symbolism. And Aries, William Shatner, 22nd, Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, and the new beginnings, acceleration, birth. That's the rebirth, the revaluation. So we're seeing this whole shift, and XMoney's in repart, potentially, of the RV, revaluation of all currency, and the GCR, the global currency reset. And XRP is the king of crypto. And as you can see here, perseverance, to persevere. XRP and the little rocket, the purple rocket ship, which you've seen many of the symbolisms, and we got the bear in the purple suit with the purple rocket, and here's the switch being flipped, on this little jester outside the window with the little hook, the little pirate jester. Then we also have, with the bear and the little cooking of the marshmallows and the purple stocking in the middle. So again, the purple symbolism is freedom. And then we have Captain Kirk here in his little chair here, and the USS Enterprise, the Galactic Federation, which many of you are learning about, our Galactic Federation of Star Nations. That is part of disclosure. So let us know in the comments any of your perception on what's going on. We're seeing, many things coming through. I put out a little plug here earlier today, a call out to Elon and William Shatner to let me be part of this beta testing, but we'll see what happens. I'll let you know in the next couple days. XMoney, the feed is just flooded. This Red Rider, he's one of the first beta testers. Here he is. Bought a coffee this morning with new XMoney digital debit card. It was flawless. So it's just like Apple Pay, I'm guessing, on the phone. He's over there buying something. You can use it like a debit card, and you can get a physical debit card and stuff like that. The bull run, the greatest bull run in history, bird. So just everything coming through. XMoney, it's scheduled to launch, out of the beta, into mainstream in 2 weeks. Crypto trading, for example, XRP will be available version 2 in about 3 weeks. So supposedly they're releasing to the public in 2 weeks, so which will be right around the equinox, on the 20th. XP holders, this is your last chance. This is XRP. Once it takes off, it's never going back. Obviously it's volatile and still being manipulated, but hold on for dear life, brothers and sisters. Don't sell your XRP, until you can retire, until you're in the retirement. CEO of Brad Garlinghouse confirms they are working with Elon Musk to integrate XRP into money. That's not confirmed. Maybe in the back room, it's not publicly, revealed. Biggest and probably last bull run is coming, this year. Tokenization of all U.S. markets. Here we go. One after another here. The shield of America's, the cabal are done. The cartels are done. The white hats are taken out of every cartel and tyrant in this realm for this great shift and awakening. So, RFK just said the conspiracy theorists were right all along. Of course we were. It wasn't a theory. It was conspiracy facts. We're just looking at the facts and putting them out to the world. So I'm going to end that here, get this out to you today, and I'll let you know in the next few days if, I'm part of this beta testing. I owned an IT company for 18 years in Cleveland, Ohio, called Beyond PC, and worked with computers at pretty much every aspect of programming and building computers and fixing, repairing, and networking and internet development. I was coding in HTML before most people even knew what the internet was, back in like 98 or whatever. So, whatever, it's neither here nor there. I don't really care. I just thought it'd be interesting if I could start testing out, the XMoney and putting out some videos on it. But have a great day. Thank you for joining us. Best of wishes, best of luck. We know we got this, brothers and sisters. Keep holding the line, and victory is always of the light, and love always wins. Namaste.